Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Gary Francis with David Kahn and Associates for the plaintiff in a motion by OC for motion to compel deposition.
Thank you, Mr. Francis. I think we're waiting on the defendant. Is that correct?
I would believe so.
Okay. Let's give her a few minutes. Do you have her number, Mr. Francis?
I can try to track that down, Your Honor.
Thank you. Why don't you give her a call and let her know that we're waiting?
Okay. My paralegal is calling them right now, Your Honor, and will be back in touch with me in a minute.
Thank you very much, Mr. Francis. I appreciate that.
Yes, Ronald. We just called. We were unable to reach a live body. Left a message and sending an email right now to them.
Okay, I'm gonna step away for about 5 minutes, and why don't you stay on the call and see if she joins, and I'll join back in, and we'll go from there, okay?
All right. Thank you very much, Ronald.
Sad. What do you do it though? Okay, if you don't do a motion, you never show up. Come in. Nothing?
Nothing yet, Your Honor.
Okay, it's 9:15. I have another hearing at 9:30. If you want to reach out to her and tell her if you can make contact with her before, let's say 10:30, let me give you my phone number. Write this down, 214-653-6167. If you guys can touch bases before 10:30, call me back and we can reconvene. Otherwise, if I don't hear from anyone by 10:30, I'm just going to deny the motion.
Okay, and just to be clear, Your Honor, I've got a 10 o'clock deposition, depo started, so that might be a little bit difficult. My situation is this: I don't, mind if it's feasible for the court to, give them a chance to reschedule. In short, we're not challenging providing our client for a deposition. I think you can see from the motions, papers they submitted. We've actually produced the gentleman twice. He's a truck driver, and it's simply been a matter of, he's trying to make a living, so he's pulled over both times to do the depo. The first time he had a bad signal out in California. The second time he's a cross-country trucker. Second time he was out north, and he pulled over again. But by the time he got to a good signal zone, he only had about 45 minutes to do it. So OC got upset about it and said, "Hey, we need him stationary." We agreed to that also, that we would, because we were told, no, you have to be stationed at least 2 to 3 hours to get this done. So we're willing to, to produce him. We'll bring him into our office or what have you. We think Zoom should work. He said he'll make the time. But that's it. So we're not in opposition to producing him at all.
Well, have you seen the defendant's motion, the order?
Actually, no, I didn't see the recent.
Okay,
recent order.
they're asking that you produce him in person at their office. You're in objection to that?
Correct. That's the objection that I would raise. I would ask that, you know, we be allowed to either, you know, allow him to appear by Zoom or, you know, at our office. You know, he's in Hazlet. I think they're you know, in Dallas. We're in Arlington. So, you know, from a convenience standpoint, having them come to our office, if that's the ultimate decision of the court, I think would be, you know, a fair middle ground on that. But we definitely think, you know, the guy's up, you know, he's upstanding. He's not an idiot client. He's, you know.
Well, let me ask you this: where does he live?
He lives at 10909 Middle Glen Road.
But he lives in Dallas.
Pardon me?
He lives in Dallas.
I'm looking at Google right now. He's north Fort Worth.
Okay, well, I mean, he's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Oh, yes.
And he's just a truck driver on the road a lot?
Bingo. Yes, he does cross country, you know, routes.
Okay, well, let's modify what I said earlier. Let's see if she reaches out to you or to me before 10 o'clock. If she does, we can probably, your depot starts at 10?
At 10.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to just deny this order, and I'm going to ask her to resubmit the order and reschedule it. I notice you guys have a trial date coming up in March the 20th of next year. What does the scheduling order say regarding the discovery issues? Deadlines.
I don't have that in front of me.
Let me see if I can bring it up. Because
Thank
I've got a 9:30 hearing, and I'm going to have to leave this one.
Yes.
Let me see.
Yeah, with the current trial date, you know, that was also our thought, and hey, we'll definitely be able to get him in within the next, you know, 2 months and knock that out and get that out of the way. So we're not bucking up on a trial date.
Is there an existing scheduling order which sets some data? Okay, I see an order. That's a status conference. Okay, scheduling order. I see it. Okay, let me pull it up. Okay. Looks like this is a level 2, so pretty much okay, it looks like you got some time to do some things. I'm going to just deny the order, and I'm going to ask if the defendant would like to resubmit it and reschedule it again. We will hear it at that time.
All right, thank you, Ron. And in the meantime, we'll reach out to them and see if we can't just, you know, agree to set the date and avoid even doing it. Because we tried to do that, but we didn't think the motion was necessary. So thank you so much for your time and your handling.
All right, thank you. You have a good day. You may be dismissed.
All right, thank you.